Homies, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Leo Coys. I'm part of Colorado Spurs and a diehard Tottenham Hotspur fan. Welcome to Mile High Hotspur and this episode of the Tottenham Hotspur update. How you guys doing? It's been a little over 24 hours since we demolished Burnley in that 5-2 thumping of Vincent Company and his team. Yeah, sensational performance to be cheesy, right? But yeah, you guys, awesome result. The way we played football was entertaining. I've been a Spurs fan since 2010, and I think this is up there with some of the best football I've seen as a Spurs fan coming from our team. Um, no, and that's just the short sample size. I'm giving you guys my opinion on the short sample size, not on what I think the future holds or anything like that. Just from what we've seen, this sample size of Ange Postecoglou. Um, my guy, Ange Postecoglou, what a savage, right? What a savage. Um, yeah. You guys, thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't already, hit the like, give it one of those Bobby K dabs just like that. And subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Big up to the whole Tottenham Hotspur community. And so let's get the show on the road. Basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be looking at some news articles and I will be sharing them with you guys. We'll try and go over what's waffle and what might have some substance to it. If not, yeah, we'll see if we believe it. We'll see if it's just hearsay, or we'll see if just ignore it. Let's see. So as we all know, the transfer window ended, and we ended up getting Brennan Johnson in the later hours of deadline day, or before the deadline. We ended up getting Brennan Johnson. A lot of links to a lot of players throughout the whole summer. And now that it's finally all dwindled down to an end, it's time to see. It's time to now move on with what we have and make do with what we have, and for sure, just go guns blazing with our team. One man we could have been calling a Tottenham Hotspur player was Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, as we all know, ended up going to Brighton, but was definitely, excuse me, well, was definitely and heavily linked to joining us. Um, and this report here by Spurs Web goes on to talk about that. It says attacker was convinced he was joining Spurs until Wednesday. So up until Wednesday, he thought he was actually joining the Spurs. Says here, and this is according to the Telegraph, this part that Brennan Johnson was Ange Postecoglou's top attacking target. Now, like I said, let's take that however each one to their own, however they want to take it. But if you're asking me, how do they know that was his number one target? You know, seems Ange doesn't seem like the type of guy to be spilling the beans to, a reporter or some insider or something like that, just to kind of spread some news. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Ansu Fati, but I have seen Ansu Fati play. He's a very, very, very good young player. I guess he's looking for first team football. And so he's doing that at Brighton. I think one of the biggest stumbling blocks for us to get this line over the deal was the fact that Brighton were okay with it just being a loan deal, as to where the Spurs, I think it was known that they wanted a permanent or an obligation at least to buy. So they basically wanted to make him our player, and Barca were not really up for that. So yeah, Ansu Fati, you guys let me know in the comments. He's a Brighton player now, but would that have tickled the proverbial pickle more than Brendan Johnson? I think so. I think there might be some off the field issues there that maybe stopped our interest. But yeah, he's definitely a good baller. Somebody I would love to see at Spurs, but now he's a Brighton player, and yeah. So let's see here. What the hell is this? Would have to say something about the best left back in the Premier League history, Serge. Sergio Reguilon. Give me 1 second here. Sergio Reguilon was hugging the Arsenal players. Captain Odegaard in the tunnel of two sides, gearing up for heavyweight Premier League. Okay. Yeah, we won't put whatever. So I guess Sergio Reguilon was seen hugging the Arsenal players, and Roy Keane has an issue with that. Whatever. He's your guys' fucking problem for this season now. Oh, this is interesting. Let me pull this up here. It says Ange Postecoglou says Tottenham will be hiring director of a sporting director. Is that what that said? Let me see here. This is from the training ground guru, Ange Postecoglou, Tottenham. Yeah. Ange expects Tottenham to appoint a new sporting director soon, as he says he is in favor of the role, and says he is in favor of the role. So he encourages us to have a sporting director. Okay, cool. Spurs have been without sporting director since Don. Well, have we been without him or not? Australian Scott Munn had arrived at the club a few weeks earlier, but his background is more commercially than okay. What I will have to say is, whoever it may be, they get to know me and understand me. Postecoglou, who took over. Okay, so let me go ahead and look backtrack here and find some of his quotes. I'm not going to appoint the person. I'm certainly not going to get involved in the process. The club have already got a clear idea of the way I work and the way that I think, and the way I want my teams to play. Whoever the person is, it's my role to get them to understand me and see the game through my eyes. What I will say is, whoever it may be, they get to know me and understand me. Okay, so basically, he's kind of just he's basically letting Levy and company know that he kind of wants to co-sign. If that's, I mean, or they're not gonna sign anybody that he doesn't co-sign for. Yeah, let's get us a director of football. Let's do our homework and bring in the right guy. Let's not just go and fucking toy it, and bring in whoever. Um, Scouting has been not our forte in the recent past. And so maybe we could learn to scout a little bit better, starting from top to bottom, and maybe a new director of football will be scouted properly and get us somebody that is gonna be, you know, good for our team. Let's see here. Something about us being maybe just go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see this as well. Denied last minute move. Denied last minute move for Trevor Chalobah. Okay. Tottenham Hotspur failure to sell long-serving defender Eric Dyer. Oh my God. Okay. Dented our hopes of signing defender Trevor Chalobah on a transfer deadline day. This is from Football Talk. God damn you, Dyer. Report claims that Dyer was linked with a move to Fulham and was also offered to Bournemouth during Spurs' big bid to secure signing of Lloyd Kelly, but England international opted to stay at the club, so he denied us. So not only is Dyer laughing in our face because we don't win trophies, he's also then saying, I'm not gonna leave so you guys could sign somebody else. The 29-year-old's decision to remain in North London also dented Tottenham's hopes of signing Chalobah during the closing stages of the window, with just 1 year left on his contract with Spurs. Dyer can sign pre-contract agreement with foreign club in January. That's what I gotta say to you, Eric Dyer, and I know my homie Jacob would do even more, motherfucker. So we were denied a new center back, or I guess hold on, let me not be harsh on this pansy. Just like just like the article says there, our hopes were dented because his lack of wanting to go to another club. God, man, good riddance. I can't stand that dude. I can't stand you, Eric Dyer. We could have even Trevor Chalobah. I'll take Trevor Chalobah over you any day of the week, and you know it too. That's why you did that, you pansy. Hit the like, you guys. Please subscribe if you're still here. Subscribe if this is your first time. Hit the like. Big up to you. I'm gonna go over a couple more of these news articles. Wow, that one there was funny. Let's see here. Sun voted our player of the match, of course, of course. Turkish club have made an offer to sign. Okay, so even though the transfer window closes for us, right, or for the broader part of Europe, I believe, or maybe Europe, there's other other places that still can their windows are still open. Article from Spurs Web, sports digital journalist Yagiz Sambung Koglu, tough one, has revealed that Galatasaray have made an offer to sign Giovanni Lo Celso with the Turkish window open until September 15th. Okay. So I heard that about Sanchez as well. Let's see, Lo Celso linked with a move with several clubs in the summer. Barcelona, Real Betis, Napoli have to explore loan moves. However, according to various outlets, Ange Postecoglou values the 27-year-old and reassured the player's camp that he will have a role at Tottenham this season. Okay, so to me, it seemed kind of weird that he came out of the Fulham match at halftime, but I guess it's well known now that he picked up a knock or something like that. Um, it seems to be what always happens to this lad, but even with that being the case, he's a baller, and Ange Postecoglou says, "Hey, don't go anywhere, buddy. Like I have plans for you." Big up to Ange Postecoglou. I admire that of you, homie. You know, keeping Lo Celso. Um, the question will then be: does Lo Celso want to be here? Does Lo Celso want to play for us? You know, is he going to be all right with the whole situation? So there's still some clubs that have a window open, you guys. So, like we say in Spanish, ojo. I mean, watch this space, ojo. Let's see here. Chelsea refused to sign 40 million Tottenham star for one reason, despite Poch being a huge admirer. I need to see this one because you guys could have taken him probably if it's somebody we don't need. Let's see here. Oh, Chelsea refused to sign a 40 million Tottenham star for one reason, despite Poch being a huge admirer. According to reports, Chelsea refusing to sign anybody over the age of 25 rolled them out to buy James Madison. Okay. So they're not doing anybody. They're not trying to sign anybody over 25. Chelsea. I mean, you guys are a young squad, and Poch does like, might have to start calling Pochettino Jackson over there. You know what I mean? Like in the young kids. Come on now, Poch. What's going on over there, brother? Good thing you guys don't go for for 25 and up, because you definitely probably could have got him under our nose. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. Let's see here. Just another one. Just quick little articles that come up. Mm, Let me see if I could see one that's worth it. Huh. Okay, this will be the last one, just because, like I said, it's just a couple of news articles. Uh, just just a little update. Let me see. Reporter claims Tottenham now set to sell 42 million player. Okay. According to, this is written by Ollie Dowes of what's this? HITC. Tottenham Hotspur defender Davison Sanchez is allegedly close to signing for Galatasaray with just fine details remaining. So, see, I did hear a rumor about Davison Sanchez as far as Gio. This is the first time I heard Gio, but Davison Sanchez could leave Tottenham Hotspur even after the English transfer deadline with Galatasaray pushing. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think, the title here is kind of clickbaity. Right. Reporter claims Tottenham now set to sell 42 million play. Where in the hell is anybody coming up with he's a 42 million pound player? Ridiculous. According to reporter Rudy Galetti, who claims that Sanchez to Galatasaray is now almost a done deal. Galetti claims that there are just details needed to sort out with some negotiations over the transfer fee to come. I think that's waffle, and I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you why. Is because I think Ange likes him. I really think Ange likes him. I know he's got a bad rap from us Spurs fans, and that's totally like I I hear it, you guys. I totally understand. But he's bailed us out a few times before. He has, okay, guys. He has bailed us out a few times ago. Right? He's quick. He's quick. He can play the high line and come back. Defensively, not the best option. We all know that. No secret. Defensively, he's not the best option. Um, and I know a lot of the bad shit that he does sticks in our heads more than anything else because, like the penalty at Fulham, right? Again, we can argue why was he selected for the penalty? We can argue why didn't he kick it better? We could argue a bunch of different, scenarios. And I'm not, and trust me, if we had better options, I would say get rid of him. But I just feel that right now Sanchez offers us. I don't know the new lad that we just bought from Blackburn, Bolton, Blackburn, right? Blackburn, the young center back. I don't know much about him, so I can't really tote him. I can't really, tout him up at all. Okay, Dyer, don't want him. Sanchez over him any day of the week. Rodon's gone, so I mean we don't have that much cover. If we get rid of him, okay, I understand that, but if not, I'm okay with that too, you guys. I guess that's a perfect way to end this video. This little quick update, just just spreading some rumors that are out there too. Um, Guys, hit the like. Appreciate all the love lately. Support. Thank you for the support. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments which ones of these stories do you think are real? Do you see Giovanni Lo Celso leaving? Do you see Davison Sanchez leaving? I don't know how reliable these Turkish media outlets are, so take everything with a grain of salt. What do you guys feel about Madison choosing? Well, not choosing Tottenham, but coming to Tottenham, knowing that Chelsea didn't even turn his way because of his age. Pretty good. How do you feel about Eric Dyer putting dents in our hopes to sign Trevor Chalobah or even the kid from Bournemouth, right? Because of him, arguably you could say because of Eric Dyer, we didn't sign another center back. No, for you, Eric Dyer. Um, but yeah, guys, like and subscribe. Appreciate all the love, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining.